Clout is one hell of a drug, and these online personalities became addicted. What may have started as a genuine desire to entertain an audience slowly turned into an endless need for attention. Because once the views start dropping and the money dries up, desperation kicks in. And that's when things get dark. Today we're diving into the craziest stories of streamers who went to unimaginable lengths for internet fame. Starting with Arab Andy, whose brainless antics may have inspired an entire generation of toxic streamers. Jamal Haraz was a part of the IRL streaming wave that grew out of the CX community. A crazy circle of creators formed around controversial Twitch streamer Ice Poseidon. There was a trend of Andy streamers, like Asian Andy and Mexican Andy, who were pushing the limits of what they could get away with in public. But Arab Andy was one of the most extreme. He fought—
So wait, so there's like multiple streamers that's got whatever Andy in their names. Should I just call myself Trips Andy and do some mad little IRL streams? What these fuckers do, man. When degenerate streamers get desperate for what? Oh, missed out on the desperate for views. Okay.
Armed donations by letting his viewers control his surroundings. Arab Andy had an audio speaker on full blast strapped to his backpack. Viewers would donate money, and the message they sent—
Booking.com has all kinds of stays, because a laid-back beach house is right for some.
I don't have premium.
Not right for others.
Should get it, I know, whatever.
Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.
Ooh, what are those? New Haribo Nostalgics. Pineapple cubes. Tropical. Tastes like when I was younger. I feel like I've tried pear drops before, but these ones are squidgy. Squidgy like a jellyfish.
sent or the audio they requested would blare out loud so anyone near Jamal could hear it.
You know, I'm going to be starting up donations, you know, so I can get self-stick and other stuff like that.
Well, you need a trim, man. Trim that up, hairline, all that.
You know, just to do more equipment and, you know, there's more things.
Now, this could often be seen as a harmless prank, but since Andy had absolutely zero moderation, many of the donations consisted of racist language.
Whoa. Did I just
He
see
had
why
absolutely zero moderation. Many of the donations...
Mad. So, yeah. My brother, come on, man.
Consisted of racist language, threats to others, and anything to become a public nuisance. It was only a matter of time before one of these live streams got out of control, and on May 31st, 2018, that's exactly what happened. Arab Andy casually walked onto the University of Washington's campus looking to start trouble. He was not enrolled as a student, but he had his backpack on, and his speaker turned up to max volume. First, he entered a random...
Why would... I don't get these certain types of streamers. Like, why would you go into a public school that you're not even enrolled to and do some mad things? Like, come on, man. I don't get these certain types of people. Like, it's not funny. If I started doing IRL streams, which I'm thinking of doing, I wouldn't be doing that type of shit. And if I do that type of shit, I'll get permission.
Lecture with the intention of interrupting the class.
Well, when like random people show up to my class and start recording me, I want to know why.
Yeah, I bet. I don't know why. Like, they just sent me, dude. UW.
Who sent you?
UW. Authorities.
Who? Do you have any kind of identification?
I work for like the UW, like facility for filming.
You know, in any situation, this could go very left. Obviously, he's trying to do a prank, which I get. Yeah, content, but this could have been a proper serious situation. It's a mad.
You know, like the filming?
No, I've never heard of such a thing.
You never heard of that?
No.
We just started hiring last year.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, dude, I'll come back later when there's less people.
Okay.
Enjoy your class, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. I bet.
Then he moved on to another area of campus where a small end-of-year gathering was happening, and this is where things took a darker turn. Nobody around him knew who he was, and without warning, a donation alert blared from his speaker. C4 has been successfully activated. Bomb detonation countdown successfully started.
C4 has been successfully activated. Bomb detonation countdown successfully started.
Now, just to clarify, most of the screaming you heard in that clip was from the audio file playing from his speaker. Whoever donated found an audio file that had a bomb detonation countdown combined with an explosion as well as those screams. But when played loud enough and with adrenaline kicked in, it's likely that the people around the speaker could have confused it for being real. As the students and staff ran out of the building, the authorities were notified that there may have been an attempted attack on campus. For the next hour, the entire area was locked down while authorities searched the scene. As the chaos spread throughout, Arabandi remained alive. He recorded himself casually walking around campus and captured real-time reactions from terrified students.
Kyle Crowder was saying that there was an announcement saying that the bomb was about to detonate in 10 seconds or something like that.
And little that you know, the suspect is right by you, bruv. The suspect is right next to you. So, oh man.
Oh god. Okay,
wait, what? Someone made an announcement in the building?
Yeah,
No way, someone did that? That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, yeah.
As Andy heard the deafening sirens from police, fire trucks, and ambulances approaching the school, he realized his desperate attempt for virality may just have gotten him in huge trouble.
Dude. Look, what the hell, dude?
In that moment, I would have left.
Holy shit, dude. It's not even a bomb, guys. I don't know what.
You're an idiot, bruv.
Damn.
In
He
that
quickly
moment, I would have
scurried
left.
off school grounds, thinking he was in the clear. He even tried to claim that this wasn't his fault.
Guys, again, I didn't
No
know.
accountability. What you mean this is his fault? You go into a uni calling a bomb threat. What do you expect? What's gonna happen? What do you mean it's not your fault? This donut.
That was a donation, dude. I'm not gonna play TTS.
Now from here, the smart thing to do would be to turn off the live stream and maybe lay low and wait for the police to give up on their search. But Arabandi is not a smart guy. He continued to live stream and continued to allow his chatters to donate and play random things from his speaker. As he walked through a crowded city street a few blocks away from the school, it was extremely easy for police to figure out who was responsible for the bomb threat. They ran up to him with their guns drawn, unsure if he was a literal terrorist or a prankster.
On the ground.
On the ground right now.
Wait, what's going on?
On the ground, don't make any sudden movements.
Okay, I'm recording, bro. If you're gonna shoot me.
That's fine.
What are you doing, bro? Put the gun down. Put the gun down. What are you doing, bro?
Your backpack, you got me?
What are you doing, bro?
Record all you want, that's totally fine. Move this way.
Wait, let me take my phone.
You're being contacted in place until bomb threat. Move away from
What?
us right now. That way.
What did I do?
On the ground.
I didn't do nothing, bro.
Rob, you know what you
That
done.
was TTS. That was a donation.
On the ground now.
Lacking situational awareness and completely downplaying the severity of the situation, he doesn't remain still and tries to tell the officer it was just a prank. And it's honestly surprising that American police officers gave him so much grace because they had no idea if he was a real threat or not. And as we all know, it
Could've
was
been
just a
left.
prank and there actually was no bomb. But the
They were
damage had been
left.
done and he was in serious trouble. He was arrested and the police charged him with threat to bomb or injure property. It was just a prank and there actually was no bomb. He was a real threat or
thank you for
not.
the
And as we all
follow.
know, it was just a prank and there
Hey,
actually
Tribe Man,
was
big
no
up to you.
bomb. But the damage had been done and he was in serious trouble. He was arrested.
Man accused of broadcast a prank bomb threat. UW told to stay off the YouTube. This was 2018. Oh wow. I wonder what he's doing nowadays. He's probably still in pen. But that's crazy, man. Like, why would you do them type of things? I don't get certain types of people. Like, you think it's funny to go into a place that you're not authorized to go into, and you think it's just sick to do some stupidness. Like, actually get permission, man. Like, that's no joke, bruv. Doing bomb threats. Like, how dumb can you be? Think it's funny just to get views from that. I mean, yeah, content is content, but certain stuff you don't do. Period. That's That's common sense.
And the police charged him with threat to bomb or injure property. He tried to plead his case and explain that it was just a harmless prank, but the law doesn't see it that way. The courtroom set his bail at $75,000 and banned him from uploading anything else to YouTube. And for those thinking that this was unfair, it's likely that law enforcement needed to make sure to punish him in a way that would prevent other clout chasers from attempting such stupid pranks ever again, especially on college campuses. It's unclear if Arabandi ended up serving any jail time. All I could find was that years later he tried to make a return to YouTube, but shortly after he disappeared again.
Well, at least you got a new trim this time, besides the beard, but bruv, you're a donut, man. You're an absolute donut. Why would you do something stupid like that? I hope you're in a better place now.
The same thing can't be said for Fuzi, who has a long history.
This guy, Fuzi, once upon a time was like, I would argue, the king of pranks. Not really YouTube. The king of pranks. Like, I don't know what's going on with him now. Well, I know what's going on with him now, but my point is it's just mentally I don't know what's going on with him, man, because he used to be the GOAT. Now, yeah, it's not the one anymore.
Of going to great lengths to chase clout, disappear, and come back to set the bar even higher.
Yeah, basically. To be fair though, we did make... I need to get YouTube Premium.
Or lower.
I was gonna say. To be fair, yeah. At one point when he... I don't know, when I started watching him again during the time of his IRLs, he was pretty entertaining. But I didn't realise his severity of whatever mental state he was in. So in the end, you see the cracks and you realise, yo, man. Like this guy's moving different. I didn't realise that he was going through whatever manic episode he was going through. So when I see it, when I saw it on his streams, I'm like, what the hell's going on? And that's why no one ain't fucking with him, because his manic episodes. Hopefully he's in a better place now. Better place now. I see he's on his fitness journey and whatever, innit? So I don't know, man. He's got a lot of track to cover, if you know what I mean. To get people's good books. I don't know, man.
At his peak, FuziTube had turned prank content into a money printing machine, earning tens of millions of views on simple, harmless pranks.
He was king. He was king.
You just called my butt fat?
I thought you were a girl, man.
You thought I was a girl? No, you know you liked what you saw. Don't discriminate now, it's still Kim K size. Looks like you want to scratch a piece off, huh?
With that, bro.
Fuzi secured millions of subscribers in the earlier days of YouTube, who laughed along with his creative ideas. However, this created an immense amount of pressure to maintain such high viewership, which is why he shifted from mild pranks to thought-provoking social experiments, such as what if the homeless gave you money, and the kidnapping children experiment, where instead of laughing at a silly goose time, the viewer was challenged with a deep introspective assessment. What would you do in this situation? Now, creating a think piece to assess a societal problem was not necessarily a bad idea. However, when Fuzi did not get the reaction...
It's the guy that was on Halo. Yes, it's me. What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm back. We're doing a little reaction thing for my YouTube channels. Check them out if you want. Trips 2 or Trips 1, Trips TV or whatever. But yeah, just doing some content, reaction to content. Yeah, man. Big up to you, bro.
Since he wanted from strangers, he decided to orchestrate reactions from actors or friends that he hired, which turns an interesting thought experiment into a scripted performance that doesn't accurately represent reality. But the real desperation was apparent when he started faking the dumbest ideas, like fake farting in the gym.
Give me a fight! What?
Bombucker! Lifting weights?
Why are you worried about my farts when you're supposed to hear trying to stop the sag?
I mean, but damn!
I just lifted up his tea. Whoa, like...
Other rising prank YouTubers like Danny Duncan were on a crusade to call out Fuzi for his fakery.
But he's still lying by saying this prank's real, or this prank's real, or this prank's real.
Yeah, that's when it got to a point that you realize, yeah, his pranks were fake. But a lot of pranksters faked their pranks. A lot of them did. Like Fuzi, I think at the start he didn't fake his pranks, but after a while, yeah, to come out of the box, sometimes I guess you gotta fake it. But really, it ended up being stale because people saw how it was, and That's why pranks died out in the end. Shame, really, because it was a good time to see them funny pranks, but people were just like, you know, again, just like faking them, and it just ended up being shit for everyone to get into.
Yeah, like,
Shame,
and
really.
you don't need to do that. That's why I'm here. It's like it's just the principle of lying. Like you don't have to lie to people to make.
But this is when
And
Fuzi
while
was
it may
king.
seem like Danny was being overdramatic, he had a simple point that many agreed with. Pranks are supposed to be these funny, spontaneous, and ideally harmless moments that capture the hilarious, authentic reactions from people. But the moment a prank is staged, it becomes soulless, defeating the entire point of having fun. Fuzi initially tried to justify his actions by saying that every other prankster faked their videos, but his attitude and hypocrisy made him easy to hate.
It was the fakest.
He isn't wrong though. Like every prankster in the end, like faked their videos because they had to come out of the box. Well, probably a lack of a better word, come out of the box. But you know what I mean. Like it started to get to a point of right, we need shock value. That's only how we're probably gonna, you know. It's just one of them, innit? It's one of them, unfortunately, because there's only so much real pranks you can do to a point of it's nothing to like, well, it's not excitement anymore. There's no excitement in it anymore.
Reactions I've ever seen in my entire life. And yes, guys, but Fusi, you fake shit. How are you gonna talk about fake shit? Exactly. If anybody knows about fake shit, it's me.
As the years went on, his viewership started to nosedive, which also meant he was losing money, relevance, and then maybe his sanity. That's when the motivational speaker version of Fuzi was born. He started posting these
I think this is when he started. Yeah, you even said it still, but this is when the boiling point came, because I think the reason why he was in a mad period of his life is because all the money like ended up drying out. Like his whole lifestyle changed from then to having everything to now having basically nothing, and it fucked up his head.
Rants about positivity, destiny, and mental health. He said he had been chosen by God, that he was here to change the world, that he was going to inspire millions of people and bring the planet together through love. And while the message sounded positive, the delivery felt unstable.
There is nothing on this earth that can happen to me that I cannot overcome and beat. No matter what anyone says, no matter what anyone does, no matter anything, you are the only person who has the power to stop you. You are the only person who has the power to win this fight.
But even with all of these...
So you know what? Thinking about it, I never even realized that he was going through like something then. Maybe he wasn't going through something then. It was leading up to that, innit? He's probably fine now. It's just, you know. But I can see this Fuzi into now Fuzi, if that makes sense. Like how he is now, but obviously now worse. But you can see it coming through. This is what I'm trying to say.
Positive messages, people could tell something was off. His behavior felt erratic, and the way he talked started raising concerns about his mental health.
Anybody at the bottom in a YouTube comment section who goes, you go through depression, you go through bipolar, how the hell are you going to be a motivational speaker? I can stand up strong and say, watch me.
But then he announced something that totally shocked everyone, that he was throwing an event.
I am now, for the first time, going...
What the fuck is going on with your face? What is going on with your face?
back to the city that destroyed me, Los Angeles, California, and taking back ownership of my life and my power and throwing the biggest event that Los Angeles has ever seen on July 15th. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're just getting started.
Wait, is this the one with Drake?
Here we go.
Fuzi named this event Hate Dies, Love Arrives. He claimed it would be a massive Coachella-like experience that would be completely free of charge at the Greek Theater in Los Angeles, all meant to spread peace and positivity. Now this sounds like a massive project, something that might take months, maybe even a year to plan, but Fuzi announced the event just 7 days before it would actually take place.
They're getting...
Well, that was a bad... Well, that was that was a disaster waiting to happen. I like that top though. The trunks, cops were cool. Yeah.
Basically, Royal Rumble Coachella experience, because like
one thing I don't get about Fuzi though, why did you have to tattoo your head to look like you got a fade? That's a mad tattoo on your head. Like, why would you get that tattoo on your oh man, it's
just gonna be 10, 9, 8, a different artist comes out, and it's just gonna get bigger and bigger.
From there, Fuzi uploaded daily videos hyping the event, even titling them Drake July 15th, with pictures of Drake as the thumbnail. He even launched a line of merch that had the date July 15th on it, as if it meant something huge. This got people
I wonder what Drake thought about this. I wonder what Drake even thought about this.
Talking. It was easily the most attention Fuzi had gotten in years. Keemstar even announced that he was going to be making a documentary about the event.
That's what I'm saying. All of the signs that I see is leaning towards a shit show. And I want to be there to document the disaster.
However, others like FaZe Banks had to step in to remind everyone to be cautious of Fuzi because he seems to be mentally unstable.
We're not talking about someone who's all there right now, okay? He's going through a manic episode, 1 trillion %.
I don't know if that's true.
1 bajillion %.
Fuzi
Banks was fucking right. He was right. Like, in this moment in time, yeah, he was going through something. It was, the cracks were cracking, bruv. It's not even funny. What's happening here? What's going on here?
Started prophesizing his own life, going on rants about how this event was a message directly from God, and that he was going to unite the entire entertainment industry in the name of love and peace. His desperation for views was so high that he was tagging celebrities in his Instagram posts such as Ellen DeGeneres and Diddy, asking them to show up to the event.
You know, the thing is, like, this was 7 days in it. Like, before it was going to happen, so obviously it was going to wait. It was going to be a failure anyway, because them types of, like, events, you need more than a week. You need at least maybe a month, maybe 2. Like, you plan them out throughout the months, you know what I'm saying, to get everybody there and on board with your plan, of course. So it was a disaster waiting to fail if he was planning it way before. Only 7 days. 7 days until the event. Like, he announced it before 7 days when the event started. Like, come on. Like, you don't do them things. Totally, I was going to say a misstep. But no, he thought it was in his head, he thought something God, and yeah, he was going through something.
He even begged LeBron James to show up and promised him
but I never thought of this at the time. And after, during the period before he had the event, I didn't even know he was going through something until the event happened and he went on a mad thing. But I'm sure it's gonna show.
1 million people would be watching the event live. When the event started, Fuzi live streamed it from his YouTube channel, and only about 2,000 people tuned in. So he made the title, "Need 2 million viewers for Drake," as if he was going to magically appear somehow. Fuzi tripling
protection from wrinkles and the sun. New Nivea Q10 Daily UV Fluid SPF 50.
Down on the idea that Drake would be there is maybe the only reason why a couple hundred people even showed up. And to no surprise, they never got Drake. Instead, the crowd got embarrassing performances from no-name rappers.
Like a big Ollie on my wanna me and they think and you know I'm with the shit, so you know I'm about to hit cause I'm too.
What the fuck was that? Sorry, but I gotta call it as it is. Like, if you're an aspiring artist, you gotta come correct on stage, man. Like, no acapella, get your cadence right, all that. Not what?
And then, when no one thought the event could get any worse, the venue was evacuated by police because of a bomb threat. To this day, no one knows where the threat came from, and the show was over before it even began. But Fuzi wasn't done embarrassing himself just yet. Instead of leaving, he climbed on top of a car in the parking lot and started arguing with Keemstar in front of a crowd of confused fans.
I invested all my money into this event, and I did it for free. My accountant said, "Yusuf, where are you gonna make your money?" I said, "That's not a problem to me." I didn't care. But before I even got to do the event, before I even got to tell my story, you're making a documentary on it so you can post it after the fact. So if it flops, you can have the hot news on how Fousey f***ed up and he should.
In the middle of the argument, Fousey started rapping.
You're still talking about the little things. You're heating up your breakfast when I'm heating up my dinner. Hey, you burning in the summer while I'm...
Big man ting, why have you got your vest top like that, bruv?
Bundled up in the winter.
Before immediately switching back to expressing serious mental health concerns.
I rewatched videos going viral after the attention you're giving me now of you saying Fousey is the biggest piece of shit, egotistical asshole on this earth. I have bipolar and depression. That what you put into my head made me want to kill me.
For the next 10 minutes, as helicopters swirled above, Fousey tried to explain why this event was supposed to change his life, why it was a calling from God, and that he actually wasn't lying about Drake.
I call OVO Johnny and I'm telling him what's happening, and I'm like...
Big man ting, if you got bipolar and depression, like, big man ting, like, respect to everybody that has that, because it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. For real. It's just a peak situation, especially when people are watching you like this on social media and whatever. It just makes you, it's, oh man. Nah, man, like, mental health is not funny still. No joke, man. I hope he's better now. I always say this every time before he has another Manic episode, but I hope he is better now, man, because it's not funny, man. Going through shit, it's peak, especially when you're a celeb or influencer or whatever. Man, it's hard, bro. It is hard, isn't it? Just hopefully he's better, because obviously his views are going down and shit. I see that he's going, like, he's doing gym and everything, getting all buff and all that, pause. But you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully he's in a better state than he was before, because especially now, from that peak, the peak of his manic episodes, hopefully that's long gone now, because yeah, man.
Am I a leech for this? Am I doing something wrong?
Thank you for the likes, big up.
He doesn't tell me to stop, and he doesn't say, I'll text Drake for you, or my brother OVO Ryan. He goes, just put your faith in God. So I keep going. I called Lexi Pantera, a beautiful artist and dancer. She was also in Tyler Perry's Boomadea Halloween 1 and 2. Shout out Tyler Perry for being my mentor always. I call her just to get her energy. I'm creating energy, right? Around me, through everybody, the universe, everybody's on the same mission.
I think YouTube has destroyed and rotted his brain. I worry for him. This is 100% mental instability. Being off his meds might be dangerous. And yet, after all this chaos, it ended with Fousey just admitting on Adam22's podcast that he never actually met Drake. He just kind of stood next to him one time.
So you didn't meet Drake, he just looked at you. I mean, if he just looked at you, did you really meet Drake?
Do something for me. In the next 2 hours, will for yourself to touch nose with Drake. If it happens, I'll sell my entire YouTube channel. I'll give you $10 million.
Did you touch nose to nose?
Literally like this. That's how close he was to me. I did that because I manifested that because I believe in myself, Keem. This
Bombocat!
Well, with that logic, I guess I know every artist that I just look eyes at. Like, yeah, I know them. Yeah, yeah, I know a lot of celebs that I just like looked at and you saw me and yeah, I know them too. What?
It's always been me from the start.
And then a day after this failed event, Fousey decided he would drop a diss track on Rice Gum called Four Ghosts.
Rice ain't got no spirit, got no deeper layer. One ghost writer, one ghost Fortnite player.
Fousey lied about Drake performing at his event, caused a bomb scare, and destroyed his reputation worse than it already was. And the sad part is, his unstable mental health and addiction became his entire appeal as a content creator for the years after. When he returned to live streaming on Kick, he openly spoke about battling bipolar disorder, depression, addiction, and anxiety, turning his meltdowns into...
See, when he started to do IRLs on Kick, before he had his manic episodes or whatever, I thought Because he was blowing up on Kick. He was smashing it on Kick at a period of whatever, how long he was on it for. He got banned better times, isn't it? He got banned, well, cancelled, I should say, a few times. He may be back now, I don't know. But he was getting a lot of views. He was getting viewership, and he was becoming to a point of maybe he was coming back until he had a manic episodes and it started to fuck up. Like Jack Dorothy, the one in the hotel. There's a few that he's done still. He had manic episodes on, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope he's good now, innit?
Viral content.
I hope he's good.
Get that upset or dangerous. Physically and emotionally.
You're right.
What the hell is that Bali? What is that Bali? What is...
You're right. I am dangerous. I am dangerous. I'm very dangerous, and I don't give a fuck.
Now, to some degree, this could be seen as a good thing to help educate others on the importance of mental health and the realities of those who suffer, but then he would sometimes stage public disappearances, stunts, or hospitalizations to drive views and sympathy, leading to a never-ending teeter-totter of people unsure of whether or not to feel bad for him or to despise him.
What if I die from my kidney exploding and you guys say we're coming and I'm dead on your behalf in Australia? I hope I die, so that I can blame Australia forever and my parents can sue them for every $15 they're worth.
However, everyone can agree that social media is a net negative for Fuzi, as attention is his drug and he is willing to destroy himself to get it.
How they should have grinded to lose the weight in the first place. So now before they make out every day, he just likes to eat. Stop justifying being fat and not having a
Again, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. What is... I didn't even see this. What is... What do you guys think about Fuzi? I don't know. I keep saying it. I hope he's well now, but I don't know. He's had too many chances, isn't it? Too many flipping chances.
Stop justifying being fat. Stop justifying not working.
And yet, Fuzi's past decade of clout chasing doesn't even remotely compare to Johnny Somali, whose desperation for views got him literally banned in 2 different countries, and now he is facing prison.
Yeah, I heard about this guy. What he done in Japan. In them Asian countries, just being a dickhead. Man, you gotta put respect in them countries, man. They don't fuck about. Any foreign country, yeah? They don't mess about, bruv. Why would you be stupid in them type of countries and you think you're gonna get away with it? Bruv, you think... How many years is he doing? 20 years, isn't it? Over 20 years? Stupid boy.
Prison time. Johnny Somali initially started creating content by vlogging his adventures in Japan. Many American live streamers visit Japan because it is safe, clean, and visually interesting.
Yeah, it would be sick to visit Japan one day. I'll do Iowa, but I respect the culture. I love Japanese culture, even Chinese culture. Shit, Asian culture, yeah? I love Asian culture. Big love. Like, come on, man. You don't do them damn fucking things. Excuse my fucking French. You don't do them things in different countries and you think you're going to get away with it. Respect the culture, man. Like, learn something. Not just take the piss. It's ridiculous.
Its vibrant cities, unique fashion, and amazing food allow for an affordable, yet high-quality experience that makes casual streams feel exciting. But somewhere along the line, Johnny's intentions shifted. Broadcasting his fun adventures turned into what he called...
What the
trolling. His intentions shifted. Broadcasting his fun adventures turned into what he called trolling. But his version of trolling wasn't just jokes or harmless pranks. He went into public spaces, usually with a speaker strapped to his backpack, and tried to annoy as many strangers as he could. He'd say offensive things or blast disrespectful audio clips, all while live streaming to his small audience. Johnny got a taste of the attention he so desperately wanted when a clip of him harassing someone on a train in Japan went viral.
Yeah, Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You know why you do this? Pearl Harbor. Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
See, clout is a dangerous drug. Clout is a dangerous drug.
Johnny berates this man for 4 minutes straight, repeatedly saying Hiroshima and Nagasaki, which are literally just the names of 2 Japanese cities. Now we know he was trying to make some sort of edgy joke in reference to the devastating bomb attacks that the American government dropped on those cities during World War II, but the innocent man on the train probably had no idea. He was just confused and probably annoyed.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We're gonna do again. What? Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We do again. You understand? You don't know.
Now, Japan is known for its deeply rooted culture of respect, order, and social harmony.
Facts, bro. Facts. Pagan.
And Johnny saw that as an opportunity to
That is a bit. This dickhead picture, man. Waste, man. Absolute waste, man.
Exploit. He knew that the average Japanese citizen wouldn't fight back, wouldn't yell, and would most likely try to avoid confrontation at all costs. That's what made this the perfect setting for his so-called content. But Johnny was mistaken, because Japanese citizens were extremely pissed off with his behavior and actively tried to find him and confront him. You could feel how scared and caught off guard he was after being smacked in the face.
It's good to know people in Japan. Let's be respectful. I hope nobody in the chat was saying weird shit. If I go back and whoa, what the
ah! Yo, chill out. You know, I don't condone people getting bust up sometimes, yeah? Keyword, sometimes. Sometimes it's deserved, bruv. This, definitely. Why would you go in them flipping pagan? Absolute flipping pagan. You deserve everything what you flipping get. Abso-fucking-lutely, man.
Stop. Hey, relax. Relax. Nothing, no problem.
XYZ, you're big up.
1 week later, he was attacked again.
Right now, hop in Discord. Oh, whoa, what the? Yo, you tripping, nigga.
Serves him right. Serves him right, man. What do you expect? What do you expect, dumbass?
Yo, relax.
Yo, relax, stop. Yo, relax, stop. You're a donut. That's what you get, man. You don't do them things and you don't get repercussions from your actions. Period. Absolute donut. You don't do them things, especially in them type of countries, because they will come at you and fuck you up. Period. Waste.
Yo, stop.
As satisfying as it was to watch Johnny get roughed up, it did not slow him down. Even though his safety was at risk, he was getting more viewers, which was his ultimate goal.
Yeah, ultimate goal. Like, clout is a drug and a half, bro. Clout is a mad-ass drug, man. Once you get that, yeah, you just want to do some mad things.
The only time you actually saw him genuinely upset was when he got a temporary 72-hour ban from the live streaming platform Kick.
I don't know what I could have done to get a 72-hour, dog.
You kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? You don't what? What? No accountability. No flipping accountability, bruv.
They said perma ban or only till ice free. I guess they banned me till ice free.
I thought Patrick CC was live for a second. Nah. It's just a reaction to his video, innit? What degenerate streamers get for views. And yeah.
The hate for Johnny just kept spreading throughout the country, and whenever he was confronted, like by this man living in Japan, he would fold and lie like a coward.
Is that me? Yeah, this you?
You seen this one? Yeah, first time I seen this.
It's me, yeah, what's up? I got a problem with you, bro. Yeah? My wife is Japanese. Okay. You go there insulting people like that. You know how many people from Hiroshima joking about that shit? I know. So why are you joking about the people? I was drunk. I know. Family suffered, people suffered because of that. You're on the train harassing people like that? I was drunk. Don't do it again, bro. I haven't done it again since. I seen how people in Tokyo whoop your ass. You're lucky I don't do the same, bro. Is that a threat? It is, yeah. Because you go to harass.
Yo, Ronaldo, thank you for the follow. Big up. What's up, bro? I'm a fellow streamer. Have you been hit with copyrights before for reactions? No, not as of yet. No, not as of yet. I just got hit with one right now. Oh, really? Nah, I haven't got hit as of yet. Not for reactions, anyway. Nah. What, on TikTok or just in general? I get hit with reactions with music. If I'm reacting to music, then yeah, that's obviously different. But yeah, besides that, no, not as of yet. No, not these type of reactions anyway. But yeah, I have got hit before with music and shit in it. But it's been fine. It's been fine overall. Still.
People like that, innocent people who didn't do anything. Japanese people.
Not even that. I was banned reacting to pen game reactions. You know, rap battles, because something was said and I got banned for it, even though I didn't say it. I was watching ghost stuff. Oh shit. Nah. Wow. Nah, it's just been basically music stuff, really. Nothing like this, or especially ghost stuff anyway. But yeah, it's just, yeah. Nah, man. That's Pete though. That is Pete. TikTok, at the moment, yeah. TikTok is just moving different, man. In my opinion, it was the best platform to stream on. Now they're just moving different, bruv. Get yourself on Twitch or Kick, mate. Or even YouTube for certain things. Twitch, like, especially Kick. Get yourself on Kick, innit? We're live on multiple platforms right now. TikTok, Twitch, and Kick right now, innit? Follow me on Twitch, guys, or Kick. Trips TV. Yeah, big love to you guys. Thank you for watching and all that good stuff. Big love. Yeah, they're selling it. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're selling it, yeah. Is that actually true, yeah? Because I've heard rumours, but is that actually true? Fuck knows. Because I know when the US is going, UK is still staying, but if they sell it, that's going to be interesting. But obviously, we were always going to say there'll be a next platform. Yeah, I heard September is the last month. Oh, shit. Well, yeah, we'll see how it goes, bro. We'll see how it goes.
Japanese people are the most polite people I ever met in my life. Okay. And you on the with them like that for what, bro? For a little bit of clout? It's pathetic. Come on, man.
But sadly, it
is pathetic, just for a little clout. Like I said earlier, like, clout is a mad drug, yeah? And I get it. Content is content. Cool to be a troll, I guess, but there's an extent that you don't cross. There's always levels, in it. There's an extent that you don't cross, yeah? There's always fucking levels to certain things, in it. You gotta be smart in these certain situations. Like, you don't cross that certain line. Especially in foreign flipping countries, bruv.
Bombocard!
Like, you don't do them things. Period. I don't care for views and everything. Like, nah, man. Like, you should be more positive. Not negative and think, yo, maybe you shouldn't do this, you know? Maybe you shouldn't actually do this. Like, come on, man. What goes on in people's heads? Like, congratulations. Congratulations. Now you got 20 years in prison or something like that.
Ticks persisted.
You know you watermelon nigga out, nigga, what? Show these niggas psycho, nigga, keep moving, nigga. Ah!
The fuck?
The more he made it clear that he did not respect Japanese culture or Japanese people, the more they retaliated. And it seemed like every other day he would provoke others until they felt like they had to physically defend themselves from him. There was one incident that is far too graphic for YouTube, but Johnny and his friend got knocked out cold for provoking the wrong guy, leaving his face busted open and bloodied. And you would think that after Johnny Somali got the Mario coins smashed out of him, he would change his behavior, but he didn't. And soon, the police would have to do something about it. During his time in Osaka, Somali entered a hotel construction site without permission. He started laughing and taunting the workers.
Who's filming these flipping things for him? That guy's bad as him. Bad as Somali. This pagan. I'm glad that he's got what is coming to him. Oh, he's mad. Get it, man.
But this time, the consequences involved the authorities. Japanese police arrested him for obstruction of business.
Why? Nande? Security check. Security check. What's the security? Wait, why you take a photo of me? Why did you take a... So emotional. I'm not emotional. Daijoubu. I'm okay. Oh my. I don't want to empty my bag into there. Why?
The Japanese police were extremely polite and cordial, and they seemingly let him off with a warning. But then his antics got him arrested again, and he was charged with conspiracy to obstruct business after blasting loud music in a restaurant during his live stream. Japanese citizens were more than fed up, and evidently so were the authorities. In January of 2020.
I got a few other things that I want to watch also in it, so yeah, stick around because I want to make content for my YouTube in it. So that's why I'm doing this thing right now, bruv. Big up to you, Chill Carter. How you doing, bruv? Hold on, let me give you a little horn. Give you a little horn. Here. There you go. Big up to you, bruv. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Big respect. Are you gonna be doing it later? It depends because I'll be getting off. Nah, I won't be actually, because I will be live streaming again now. I'm doing an IRL. I'm gonna be doing an IRL at my cousin's birthday event. I'm going to an event, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes, innit? I got myself a hotspot, so I shouldn't be lagging or anything like that. So we'll see how that goes, but. Yeah, man, stick around. It'll be after like 7 o'clock, innit? I'll be leaving to go to the place for like 8 with my missus and my son. We're gonna stay there for like a few hours because we couldn't get a babysitter, so we got our son in it. So yeah, we'll be there for a while still. And if it gets becomes successful, sorry, I'll do more live streams, innit? But yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm glad you're good still. Hope you have fun, bro. Yeah, we're seeing it. I'll stick around. You like if you haven't got time, yeah, stick around. If you have got I can't speak. If you have got time, yeah, stick around and watch it in it and see what happens in it. It'll be interesting content still, hopefully. But yeah, let's get back into this.
Before he was found guilty, fined a few $1,000s, and was officially banned from Japan. Now this should have been.
But getting banned from Japan is crazy. Fine, okay, but getting banned from a country is crazy.
The end of his antics, but instead, Johnny took it as an opportunity to move to another country. Because for a man as desperate for clout as Johnny Somali, getting banned from countries was like collecting infinity stones. In October of 2024, he arrived in South Korea, and as soon as he touched down, it was evident he was taking his obnoxious behavior to new heights. He harassed even more people using public transportation, one of his all-time favorite stunts. Then while walking past the sacred Comfort Women statue, a memorial honoring Korean.
This is when I knew of this guy. This is that moment I knew when he was a donut. And I had to pause it of him doing this. The disrespect. Oh man. There's only so much I can say because I'm on these platforms right now. But brother, you're a waste, man.
Women forced into sexual slavery by Japanese military during World War II, Johnny blatantly disrespected it in front of everyone, twerking and giving the statue a lap dance. This monument is one of the most solemn and emotional landmarks in South Korea. Johnny's disrespect set off a national outrage. Korean viewers clipped the footage and shared it across South Korean social media. News outlets covered it within hours, but Johnny thought the outrage was funny. So he went to other versions of the statue, kissed and fondled them, and even rubbed oil on himself while dancing on the statue again. Johnny continued his buffoonery from the streets of Seoul, taunting locals and
this guy is an absolute... Oh, I'm on these platforms.
What I'm doing here is I'm creating a closed...
and daring people to confront him.
So what do you want to talk about? Slang or not? Like, nigga gonna come up to me, bro, why you being racist to other people in other countries? For money, for clout. I've said it many...
Well, at least he's being honest.
time. I don't give a I have no morals. I'm a fucking sociopath. I don't give a Put this in your next YouTube documentary. I don't give a Our Korean niggas is weak as
Swing on it right now. I was waiting for him to swing on Johnny. I was waiting, bro. I was so.
How has he got friends?
I was waiting for him to
We're ready,
do it.
Reddit, Twitter, come.
I wanted to stop on this.
Hank is here tonight. We're not scared.
And Koreans took Johnny up on his challenge, and on multiple occasions Johnny was hunted down and beat up. And yes, every time he was incredibly scared.
What's up?
Whoa, 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 때렸다. Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's almost starting to seem like he has some sort of humiliation kink, because he never would defend himself, just taunt people, get beat up, and then film his battered face for everyone to laugh at. Another South Korean man attacked Johnny while he was still recovering from his last beating.
소말리. 어디가?
어디가?
어?
어디가?
어디가?
Don't touch my shoes.
어디가?
Don't touch me, nigga.
어?
Huh?
소말리 어디가?
Yes, sir.
어디 가냐고.
You guys following me crazy. Look at this.
어디가?
어디가? What you mean? 어디가?
어디가?
What is 어디가? Oh.
The attacker got a
Bombakat!
This is justified. I'm sorry. It's justified. He deserves everything what he gets.
arrested, was proud of it, and locals even raised money to pay for his legal bills. But unfortunately, no amount of punches could stop Johnny, until the authorities stepped in once again. In another desperate attempt to clout chase, Somali wreaked havoc in a 7-Eleven for, once again, no reason.
He's going through some problems, bruv. I hope he's rotting in them type of prisons. How ironic. How fucking ironic.
Your father was right. Your father was right.
The disrespect. The disrespect.
What are you talking about?
안 된다고요. 소주 안 된다고.
Shut up.
Police?
Call the police, stupid ass.
He was not detained the evening of these antics, but faced criminal charges and was placed under a travel ban, preventing him from leaving the country while prosecutors built their case.
Lol.
Finally, Johnny Somali was banned from YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, and only then did he try to apologize for his behavior, but he didn't really seem like he wanted to.
Right now, you're a big issue, and a lot of Koreans are mad for what you did, and all we want is for you to just apologize for what you have done.
Okay.
K-Buns, thank you for the follow on Kick. Big respect. Hope you're good.
Right?
Bro, trust me, it's the only way, man.
Okay, I'll say right now, I want to apologize to the Korean people. I was not aware of the significance of the statue. I was trying to get, you know what I mean? It was just entertainment for my audience. We're from America. We really don't know much about the Comfort Woman or much about the statue.
Nah, fuck off. Don't even say that. You don't. We're from America. Listen, it's not American problem. It's a you problem. It's a you fucking problem. Don't, because a lot of Americans or even English people know of the severity of this. You don't do stupid things like that in other countries, period. You don't disrespect their shit and you think you won't get no repercussions from your actions. That's dumb. Come on, bruv. Like, you're stupid,
when
bruv.
I saw this statue, I came upon it on my stream. At first, I really didn't even know what it was.
Nigga, you did a twerk on the flipping statue, thinking, yeah, it's fine. Bruv, you don't do them things, man. What is wrong with you?
So now, after I see the reaction from the Korean people, I see that it really hurt you guys. And
it's not sincere.
My intention in coming to Korea was not to cause this kind of shit.
In South Korea, he was indicted on multiple crimes, including obstruction
He even
of
said that he's doing it for money. He's doing it for money. He's doing it for clout.
business and public indecency stemming from causing disturbances in convenience stores.
Look at this fucking peanut head. What?
playing loud music in public, and engaging in lewd acts near sensitive historical monuments. And these aren't necessarily minor crimes with minimal charges. If convicted on all counts, he could face up to a decade in jail. He showed up to his trial in March of 2025 wearing a MAGA hat, despite being told repeatedly to remove it, showing once again he was not taking any of this seriously, but he did plead guilty to 3 charges, 1 obstruction of business and 2 minor crimes act violations. But Johnny is a clout-addicted idiot, and before he could be sentenced, he decided to once again break the law for attention. He created AI-generated deepfake videos that depicted him kissing a popular Korean streamer named Bong Bong. Under South Korean law, the creation, distribution, or possession of non-consensual AI-generated explicit content is classified as a crime. Legal experts have confirmed that this offense carries a mandatory prison sentence of up to 7 years. Unlike the previous charges, which allowed for financial penalties, this particular crime eliminates the possibility of a mere fine, which means Johnny Somali will be going to jail. During his second trial in May of 2020,
Big up 1080, yo. There's a lot of people in this fucking world, yeah, that do some stupid things. But there's a lot of people in this world that do great things. I guess we balance each other out. If you're going to be a YouTuber or a streamer or whatever, yeah, make sure it's something positive. Don't do no fuckery, because in the end, you'll end up being this guy. And guess what?
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
It's not a thing you should be doing, bruv. For clout as well, especially. Don't go to these countries for clout and doing some dumbass things. Respect the culture, man. People will love you that more than doing some mad things and you end up being on the news and going to prison in them type of countries and eating their mashed up food, seeing all cockroaches and shit, bruv. Like, it's just... It's not a good look, bruv. It's not a fucking good look. Why would you do them things, man? Nah, man. I hope he gets what's coming to him. Why? You would have. You would. Oh, wait. This is July 06, 2025. So this is recent. So we did this recently. Oh, man. Well, good riddance to him, innit? Good riddance to him.
25, he pled guilty to 2 more charges, and his third trial, which is scheduled for August of 2025, will likely address the violence crimes charges. I can only imagine that the people of South Korea want their government to make an example out of Johnny Somali, because if he gets off with a mere slap on the wrist, then there will be more desperate Americans looking to clout chase in their country. Because unsurprisingly, Johnny Somali is not the only live streamer who will be spending time in jail in another country. OG prank YouTuber Vitali is currently behind bars in the Philippines for his desperate attempts at chasing.
See, Vitali, yeah, once upon a time, just like Fuzi, he was the GOAT at pranks. He smashed it during the early 2010 period. He smashed it at pranks. I rated him highly. Yeah, he was sick. I'm intrigued to know what happened to this guy. Well, yeah, we'll soon find out. But I think he's gonna get
Similar to Fuzi, Vitali's Dorzvetsky became a viral YouTube success for his pranks, social experiments, and stunts. His content consistently pushed boundaries, deliberately trying to provoke strangers and get as close as possible to an explosive physical altercation without actually getting knocked out.
At the time,
Transactions complete. Transactions complete. Yo, transactions complete. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. You got it. Yes.
Yeah, I need to get
But that's
YouTube
only
Premium,
true if you thought these videos were real. After all, we are talking about the guy who in one video apparently got 4 women to give him their underwear in public by simply just asking.
Obviously that's fake. There's no way that would ever fucking happen. But this is what I was saying earlier, like, to get shock value, more shock value, sometimes you have to come out of the box and fake your pranks. I'm not saying it's the best idea, but at the time, people just believed a lot of things in it. And people didn't realize there was fake pranks. Like on YouTube, it's all user generated. So at the time, people people just thought everything was real, innit? But yet, people make content. It's no different than like MTV when they started doing pranks, or any other show. Like when you see like short films and everything on YouTube, like obviously people make some good stuff, innit? So I get it. But pranks died out just because there weren't no real factor to it, you know what I'm saying? And it ended up being still. Straight one for that these days. Yeah, straight pen. Yeah, straight pen for the yeah, man.
Ask for your panties.
What?
I came ask you for your panties.
Why?
Because you want to be in my video? We're actually filming a video right now.
Where?
Right there.
Big man thing. If this was a real thing, yeah, there's no way it would end up being like that. And I don't think anybody on camera would especially do that. Like, think about it. It's not even funny. Because real talk, if you went to a random girl on the street and you said the same thing and with a video, obviously you're done out here. You're done out here. No one with confidence or even common sense would make a video doing it real, organically doing this. There's no way.
Sure, why not?
But for
and
every
if you do that, you are a psychopath. You are a complete psychopath, because we all know what will happen in real life, especially if you do it in my neck of the woods. It's just...
prank Vitali did, he would follow it up with an undisputable stunt, like when he ran on the field and removed his shirt at the 2014 World Cup, or when he sprinted on the court during the NBA Finals. Or when he climbed the Hollywood sign in LA.
Now we were out covering the Trump rally down at the Kimmel show, but right now we have a guy named Vitali up here on the D of Hollywood sign up on Mount Lee. He's got a sign up saying, "I'm back."
And even though he was detained and fined multiple times throughout his career, he was pretty much able to avoid all consequences. In fact, the more he pushed the boundaries, the more successful he got. He amassed over 10 million subscribers, generated 1.5 billion views, and even though he had a pretty classic downfall as viewers lost interest in pranks as a whole around 2017, he was considered a legendary prank YouTuber. Before the pandemic, he basically retired, and honestly, it seemed like a natural, normal way to exit his career. But we would come to find out that the only reason why he stopped was because his life was spiraling out of control, as he was arrested in Florida after attacking a woman while he was heavily under the influence.
I didn't know this.
Your boy can stay back there. Put your hand on the car, man. No, put your hand on the car.
Just lean on the car, please.
Lean on the car right there.
Oh my gosh,
Come here.
I lost everything.
You didn't lose everything. Yes. Yes, here. Let me see. Put your hands here. Check it out, see? I'm gonna put them in the front. You gotta leave your mask on though.
Okay,
What
Mask
was
has
he
to
on?
go on. Put it over your face.
What is he on? He's not just drunk. What is he on?
Okay, so can you just lean on me?
Nah.
Know you? No.
After a 3-year-long hiatus from the internet, most people figured he just moved on with his life, like a normal person would. But that desperation for views and attention just doesn't ever seem to go away, and he tried to make a surprise comeback in 2023 with a 2014 era style prank that just felt like an old man trying to relive his past. But then he discovered the depravity of Kick, a live streaming platform.
See, when he joined Kick, when he was doing pedophile hunter type things, I thought it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? I thought, yeah, he's back in form, innit?
Where chaos is rewarded and the rules barely exist. On Kick, Vitali found the perfect environment to revive his shock jock persona, this time with no need to hide behind scripted pranks. Well, maybe. Vitali tried to reinvent himself.
Yeah, I didn't know he was doing pranks on Kick. I thought he was just sticking to the, the PDF files type stuff.
With a live-streamed knockoff version of To Catch a Predator. He'd set up these dramatic sting operations, exposing alleged PDF files with hidden cameras, decoys, and surprise confrontations. It was all very theatrical, doing things like shaving these alleged assailants' eyebrows and heads as
It was pretty funny, but I hope it wasn't fake. Because if it was, well, yeah.
punishment.
I need my permission to shave my head and eyebrows. For what? Because I was talking to an underage teen.
Okay.
Him embarrassing these men made for extremely viral moments since, well, nobody felt bad for them, and why would you? These are people who are admitting to endangering minors. The crazy part is he started doing collaborations with the likes of Ryan Garcia, Sneeko, and rappers Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Pump, and The Game.
What's going on here? Nothing. How old are you? Nothing. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
Let him out.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22?
Yeah.
How old is he?
No.
No, I am.
Fuck you with my business, bro.
What's going on?
I just wanted to...
Bless up, bro. Gotta shoot, man. Yo, big up to 10 AD again. Respect, man. Cheers to checking in, bro. Yo, send me some music. Big love. Safe.
You just wanted to do what? No, don't be sorry. You just wanted to do what, man? I thought we were just coming in for dinner.
Why are you going to the bathroom?
Bro.
He even got Lil Pump to rap his biggest song and change the lyrics to mock the alleged assailant.
Love.
You love it.
Now this content was difficult to
wait, what?
lyrics to mock the alleged assailant.
You're such a pedo. You love it.
Now this content was difficult to publicly criticize, but a silent majority of people felt like something was off here. Either these were, once again, fake, and he was paying actors to pose as predators, which you'd have to find some pretty desperate people for cash willing to attach that horrible label to their face, or worse, he was profiting off heinous crimes using real allegations of child exploitation as viral bait to promote his steak sponsorship. Even police officers that were involved were critical of his methods.
We all know what you're doing because this is maybe the third time. This is the third time I've come to an incident with you guys. The third time. So I kind of know what you guys are doing, and I'm not against it so much. You know what I mean? I get the concept behind it, but there's got to be a better way to do it, and a safer way and a legal way of doing it. You know what I mean? It's where you don't get arrested for trying to do the right thing.
Then again, that is if you think that's actually a real cop. When catching
I was gonna... Oops, shit. See, I was gonna say, because from the outside looking in, you would think it's real. Because they're having that little... I don't know. I don't know, bruv. It's you know, it's between the lines, like...
Predators becomes content for the sake of content. To some, you aren't really doing a good deed, and you didn't actually stop that person from reoffending. And if these spectacles are all set up and fake, then you are literally profiting from one of the worst, most heinous crimes in human history. But these pred streams came to a screeching halt when one of the suspects got fully naked on stream, broadcasting
And it's not like you can blare it on live. It's not like you can blare it live. Oh man. They may even like think of how to do that. Oh man.
Explicit content to thousands of viewers, many of which, ironically, were minors. Vitaly was temporarily banned, but the 33-year-old was not done getting his fix for virality, so he flew to the Philippines in April of 2025, and he may not return for a very long time. From the moment he landed, Vitaly...
Yeah, what did he do, bruv? Because I've seen something about it, but I didn't really take it in. Let's go.
Began live streaming himself wreaking havoc. His goal was the same as always, make content that would shock people, no matter what the cost was. But this time it was slightly different. There was no plan, nothing creative, just straight up harassment.
I'm gonna rob you.
So you're trying to be Johnny Somali? Kind of.
If you keep walking away. I want to give you money. No? Okay. No. Okay, because you got a COVID mask, you liberal Go get your vaccine.
Vitaly went on a tirade messing with security and law enforcement that day. In another incident, he confronted a guard and then reached towards his waist right where his firearm was holstered. The guard doesn't know who this man is or what his intentions are. All he knows is that a stranger is reaching for his weapon. Vitaly knows he could never get away with that in America because he would have been turned into a memory on the mantle. Minutes later, he walked over to another guard and asked him if he could sit on his motorbike. Keep in mind, this is a piece of equipment used for actual law enforcement, not a Lime scooter. The police officer was obviously confused and didn't say much, but Vitaly decided to not only get on the bike but started moving it down the road like he was trying to steal it. The next day he went even further after seeing all the views his recent antics were raking in. He decided to enter a McDonald's, not to order food, but to annoy as many people as possible and make an ass of himself along the way. While standing in line, he looked at his cameraman and said, "Follow me." He pushed past the service area, walked straight into the kitchen, and began asking for the toilet and bothering people just trying to do their job.
I used to like this guy.
In the United States, you might see someone acting like this and get away with zero punishment, but other countries are not willing to put up with these antics. Vitaly was labeled by the Bureau of Immigration as an undesirable alien, and by the Department of Interior and Local Government as a flight risk, which ultimately led to him being detained by authorities. The US refused to help him. Russia, where he was born, also refused to help him, and now he is completely stranded and at the mercy of the strict Philippines law. As of June 2025, he has been denied bail and moved from an immigration detention center to a maximum security prison. He is currently facing 3 counts of harassment, theft, trespassing, and filming individuals without consent. And if convicted, people speculate that Vitaly could end up behind bars anywhere from 18 months to 24 years.
Wow. Oh, fall from grace.
But whenever the subject of clout-addicted live streamers comes up, one man comes to mind, Jack Doherty, who has
here we fucking go. Here we fucking go.
Set an extremely high standard of how low someone will go for a crumb of attention. Jack Doherty is what happens when you let social media algorithms replace parenting. For his entire teenage life, he has been documenting himself trying to do literally anything that will get him views and attention on the internet. His earliest viral moments came from copying prank trends like prank calling a killer clown goes wrong, doing your dares in Walmart, and taking candy from kids on Halloween. Cops called. Considering he was a high school aged kid, it's not like anyone would expect him to be the most morally righteous individual. Then again, he did know what he was doing was wrong, as he multiple times ended up in the back of a cop car. But there was a worthwhile reward for these antics, views, which led to ad revenue. Jack was already making more money than his parents before he could drive.
You know the mad thing is, yeah, fair play. In that regard, I respect that. Because as a youth, obviously, it's fair play, innit? It's just fair fucking play. But obviously, he doesn't learn. He's still the same. He's adult. He's an adult, obviously, now, yeah? And he's still the same brother as he was as a child, man. It's like, come on, man. Grow up.
Jack's parents took him on the Dr. Phil show to hopefully have Phil talk some sense into him. But the entire time, Jack had a smug look on his face, knowing that this ultimately was good for his exposure. Jack was actually kicked off the show because he constantly tried to talk back to Dr. Phil instead of just listening to his advice. One thing about Doherty is that he will religiously study the algorithm. Whatever trend is happening, he will be one of the first to attack it. If there is a new format or medium to exploit, he is all in on it. When the Walmart prank stopped working, he moved moved over to the short-form brain rot content that keeps people doom scrolling.
Santa is the most mysterious man on the planet, and today I'm gonna use an air tag to track him. So I had a plan to go to the mall and slip an air tag into Santa's sack without him knowing.
These videos are highly scripted with absolutely no resolution, point, or discovery to be made. The sole purpose of these videos is to get views. Actually, that's not exactly true. These videos were designed for a much more shallow purpose. You see, Jack was very open about him looking up to Andrew Tate, who claims to have made his first fortune by starting a lewd webcam business with his 2 girlfriends.
And this is the thing that's interesting about it, because when people hear this story and they say like a pimp, etc., people imagine me to be this exploitive, horrible, evil man, which is absolutely and utterly the complete opposite. So the beginning of it was I messaged my 6 girlfriends and told them they're all coming to live with me, and I had a job for them in London. 2 of them wouldn't come, 4 of them agreed. So the 4 girls flew in. I sat them all down at a table. They're all like, who's this chick? Who's this chick? Told them all the truth. I've been with you all. I'm starting a webcam business. I'm gonna get rich. Some of you are gonna come with me to the top of the mountain, or if you're pissed off, you can fly home. Just very matter of fact to the point, because I needed money. At this point, now I have not agreed to take another fight. I need money now. So 2 of them left. 2 of them agreed to stay. And the beginning of my cam empire was this tiny little apartment, me and my 2 girlfriends.
After seeing this, Jack was inspired. He began recruiting barely legal women to appear in his content, all of which...
However, if it's barely legal women in your fucking... What? If it's illegal women... Yeah, it's a long day. It's a long day. If I started doing that, yeah, it's peak for man. Niggas go in prison straight away. But bruv, like... Whatever, innit?
He says were consenting OF content producers. Jack would manage their pages and take a percentage of their earnings in exchange for marketing them in his videos. From there, he spent most of his time making short-form content with no purpose other than trying to convert those viewers into paying OF subscribers.
How much money is in your bank account? Like 12K. 12K? Alright, well that's your budget. I'll buy you whatever you want from the mall.
And evidently this works really well, as he has generated millions of dollars. Now these videos are edited and produced in a style that is largely understood to attract a childlike audience, which prompts some reasonable ethical speculation. Is it wrong?
That's the thing as well, like, you're catering to children. You're catering to kids. That's when you shouldn't draw the line. You shouldn't cater to kids when it comes down to that content. Nah, bruv. Because obviously... It's obvious. I shouldn't have to tell it.
To make content that appears to be for kids with the intention of converting those viewers into paying for prawn.
Whoa! Looks like somebody...
My bad.
This is a version of pimping. You're pimping these girls out. You don't think that's attacking your heart in any way?
No, because at the end of the day, they all... they already want to do what they're doing, and it's just like I just actually make them money doing it, because there are so many girls that actually do OnlyFans and make $0 and stuff, and they're doing it all for what, It's like every girl I work with makes like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month and millions of dollars a year,
Jack constantly uses success and money to justify his actions. Morality does not guide his decisions. When live streaming became a trendy way to generate attention, Jack jumped on it immediately. He realized that the raw, unpredictable nature of live content created even more opportunities to go viral. Plus, it created a stronger illusion that what was being broadcasted was real. He started collaborating with other clout demons like the Island Boy.
That's crazy, bro.
It felt like he was building the world's first influencer circus, where they all thought they were the ringleader, but in actuality, they were all the clowns.
Let's box, guys. Me and the Island Boy are gonna box. Look. What are you doing? Yo, what? Yo, take him. Just take control of him. Over. You gotta hold on to your little... What?
My brother, like, he's got more reach on you. Really?
To manufacture more viral moments, Jack started walking around with personal security guards, sometimes 2 or 3 deep, just so he could safely provoke strangers in public. He'd talk trash, get in people's faces, and then fall back behind his bodyguards the second things got tense.
Go.
What? Little Prop, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Little Prop?
It's a pussy on.
Yeah.
This is the type of cowardice that almost makes you want to kinda respect Johnny Somali, who at least took his beatings like a man.
Yeah, innit? Edit. Yes, Connor. Early ass trip stream. Yeah, man. Reacted to things until 4 or something. But I will be doing an IRL later. So watch out for that still.
And even if you wanted to make fun of Jack, call him scared or a coward, he would just turn your criticism into profit by setting up fake skits of him being pressed.
Yo, is that Jack Doherty and his parents? Yo, how does it feel that your son's the most hated kid on the internet?
Where'd you come from?
Yo, he's like,
I'm the most hated kid on the internet. Why are you at my door?
Yo, he's broke, he's banned, he kissed the Island Boys.
This video went viral where he is seen holding his security's hand like it's his daddy, but this was staged and filmed by Jack's internal team, knowing that it would go viral from people making fun of him. And Jack says he does this because people are dumb.
I feel like that's what I've been doing recently. Like, I've been a lot more chill, you know? A lot of people think I just go out and start problems with people, which is like, show me a clip in the past year where I've like actually done that. Like I really, or even 2 years. It's like everyone judges me off these fake clips of me like walking up to people like this with the bodyguard, but like they're not even real videos. Like people are just so dumb and they just judge me off of like little clips that, you know, I just make to troll and stuff because I know they're gonna go get posted.
90% of the time you only see Jack on your feed by accident, and he is most likely being slapped, punched, almost jumped, or looking like an absolute fool. And that's by design. You'd be happy to know that Jack isn't exactly popular. Sure, he does have 15 million subscribers, but his numbers are way overinflated. His YouTube videos can't even crack 100,000 views, and he doesn't actually have fans. He never built a real connection with an audience because he was never likable enough to earn one. But he does have viewers. Most of his streams sit around 2K, and that's if you think those are real. In one stream, he had 17,000 viewers, but only 3 people were actively typing in the chat. Therefore, the only way Jack maintains relevance is by creating an ecosystem that relies on him entirely embarrassing himself so that Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube drama pages will post the clip and hope that it goes viral. And to some degree, you do have to put a little blame on people who are willing to amplify his content.
Yeah, basically.
In any way. You could even argue, I'm doing that right now. But sometimes, the only way to shut down a clown is to stop laughing and start booing. However, I think beyond the antics and stunts, what really makes Jack someone worth criticizing is how he treats the very few people who care about him. Like when he nearly killed one of his only friends and didn't care. Jack was in Miami, live streaming himself behind the wheel of a $200,000 custom McLaren. Outside, it was pouring rain. Visibility was almost non-existent because it was raining that hard. Common sense would tell you that the road was probably slick. Sitting in the passenger seat was his friend and cameraman Michael. Normal people would focus on the road, realizing how dangerous the situation was. But Jack was more worried about his stream and reading his chat on his phone. He even made a joke about crashing the car.
Literally, guys, you can't see
Big man thing, if I'm ever going to do IRL streams, I'm definitely not going to be checking my phone if I'm driving. And if I do check my phone, it'll be when I'm fucking on standby. Like, you don't do them things, bruv. Especially when it's in the rain as well. Like, come on, man. Like, there's a lot more things that are important than seeing your chat. Or you give the chat to your cameraman. You give your phone to your cameraman so he can see the chat for yourself, and he can say to you what people are saying. Then you can respond. Like, come on, how dumb are you? You don't do it while you're driving. What a donut. Absolute fucking donut.
It's official. You suck.
most likely going to crash this car. No, I'm kidding. Hopefully not.
Then, in a split second, it happened. The tires lost grip, the back end of the McLaren kicked out across the wet pavement. Jack tried to correct it, but it was too late. The car skidded sideways and slammed into a metal barrier. Because of the impact, the camera cut off for a split second, but shortly after, the stream came back on. Blood was running down Michael's face from the crash, and instead of immediately helping his friend, Jack's first instinct was to grab the camera, keep recording, and worry about his car.
Oh, my f***ing car, bro.
Vamos, baby. Vamos, crazy.
Oliver lost his family just like you guys. Needed someone that could give him special care.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I've seen this film. Pretty sick.
¿Qué tal?
The vehicle mattered more than the human being sitting next to him. Then, just seconds later, he asked Michael to take the camera and record everything.
Michael, here. Michael, do you have film on that phone too?
His priorities could not have been clearer. Michael had been taken to the hospital where he received stitches for the injuries to his face, and even that part was filmed and posted to social media.
Guys, we're in the hospital after the crash. How you feeling, Michael? Amazing. Just getting stitches right now.
After the crash, Kick issued a permanent ban to his channel, citing violations of their safety policies and community guidelines.
You reap what your blood clot sow.
But instead of reflecting on the crash or the backlash or maybe focusing on repairing his relationship with his friend, Jack pivoted straight back into content mode. Just days after the ban, he went live on TikTok, not to apologize, but to ask his viewers to donate, promising to follow them back if they gave him enough money. Jack claimed
Wait, that's it.
His viewers to
most sent gay plus 2,712.
Ha ha!
What is going on with this guy, bruv? What is going on with this guy? Nah, cuz how can a man be that tapped out?
donate, promising to follow them back if they gave him enough money. Jack claims that he is this big brain strategist taking advantage of dumb people on the internet. But outside of his
big brain. Yeah, big brain, alright. Big dumbass brain, bruv.
highly scripted content in interviews and podcasts, he looks extremely sad because evidently he isn't just making a spectacle online. He has shown that he has little sympathy or regard for even the few people around him that consider him a friend. His girlfriend left him, and all of his relationships are based on the monetary value that he can bring to others.
I guess, you know, living in a nice house and having nice cars, you know, it makes me feel I wouldn't say satisfied because there's so much more I want. Like, obviously, I wish.
Bruv, when you hit your 30s or even 40s, 50s or whatever, you're going to have no family. You're going to have no friends, bro, that really care about you. All you're going to care about is your views on your goddamn stream, yeah, but they don't love you. They don't like you, bruv. Probably just 1% of your stream likes you. And it's probably children. When they get older, they're going to end up just being like, nah, because he can barely pay his rent, you know, if his videos aren't even breaking 100k. But yeah, it's just, he needs to literally grow up and make different type of content that people would fuck with.
I own this house, but I like moving around and stuff because people find out where I live, and then it just...
Because all they're going to do is use you, bro. All they're going to do is use you. That's bottom line.
I just move, and I also just like changing up the scenery for content, but I don't know, like nothing. I don't want like materialistic things to be the main reason I'm happy. I'd rather have enough passive income to where I could travel the world, and I feel like that's what's gonna make me happy. But that's what I look forward to.
Eventually, that's gonna dry up, man. And I don't wish no bad on anyone at all. So hopefully he does, like, you know, work things out, because he is young. Can compared to me, he's young, but I don't see no growth. I don't see no fucking growth. Actually, to be fair, he bought this house. Now no one is gonna fuck with him. Nah, of course not.
In life, you know.
Jack lacks friends and a purpose.
Like, fair play to him, yeah. Fair play to making that money at a young age. Like, big props on that. Big props on that. I'm not gonna take that away from him. However, it does come to a point, especially when you're in your adult years, yeah. You need to like change your not only perspective on life, but just change just the aspects and certain things, how you get your money, man, because it will lead to people not fucking with you in the end. You know what I'm saying? Because you haven't grown up in your own, like, you know, it's just gonna end up being flat for him, bro, if he keeps like doing the same shit all over again. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him at my age, yeah, and he does, I don't know, like he crashes McLaren again with his friend in the car and all that shit. Like, come on. People generally like seeing him getting beat, and that's saying something. That's what I'm saying, man.
You can see his soulless, degenerate lifestyle has depleted him of life. He has enough money to retire forever, and he still will not do it, because outside of material things and views, he has nothing. When he ultimately pushes the boundaries and ends up in jail like Vitaly and Johnny Somali, nobody will be there for him, and nobody will care.
Exactly what I said. It's a long day for him. Totally long day for him. But hopefully, everybody should deserve a second chance, or whatever how many chances, because sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes people take chances, yeah, but it takes like a long ass time for them to realize, yeah, maybe I should stop doing this. So whatever, innit? People are just different, innit? People are different. Hopefully you'll realize, or maybe he has realized, like, in the end, you need to switch up. I'm one of them. What do you mean by that? What's the IOL later, G? I'm going to be at my cousin's birthday event. Okay? So I'm going to be with family, few friends. You know, just banter, just joke thing, innit? You know what I'm saying? See how it goes. If it ends up being like a good stream, like whatever, then yeah, I may do more. Because I want to get into like IOLs, bro. So, yeah, that's it really. See how it goes, innit? I got myself like a hotspot. So hopefully I don't get buffering or whatever, innit? But we're seeing it either way. Like, I'm going to do some type of content for a few hours, innit? That'll be for after 8, 7, 8-ish, innit? I'm going to get off this stream because I'm going to my girlfriend's around after 4. After 4 or so, innit? So, yeah, that's basically it, innit? See how it goes. Alright. It's gone an hour and a half. Fucking hell. And that video was like, how long? I don't even know how long that video was. But yeah, I've been talking for long enough. So yeah, we reacted to that. So big up. Yeah, big up to Patrick CC on that one. Yeah, man. If you don't know this guy, yeah, go and give him a follow.